Yo, 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 guys, it's a Generation 8 Heroes Breakdown. It's Bash Brother 1. This is Hendrik, marksman hero. He looks like a captain that's got an octopus stuck on his head. He's got a cool little pistol. We'll check out some of his stats here. As you can see, 780%. That's quite a bit of an increase from Generation 7. So, as always said, if you're free to play or minimal pay, take your time. This guy is Hall of Heroes, so this is a pay to win hero. It's going to take a long time for you to get him, or you got to spend money. So let's go into exploration. Hendrik, 300% damage to targets within range, stunning them for 1.5 seconds. So the stun, this guy could be one of the stronger guys. 140% damage to enemies within range. Using a heavy anchor, be kind of cool graphics when you decide to use this guy in the arena and exploration. And 2.5% more damage with each defended enemy. It stacks. This is stacking skill, so 15 times max stack when you start taking out the little enemies. So 2.5% damage up for every defeated enemy, which is pretty big. We'll move into the expedition, aka the PvP. This is what I'm focusing on, guys. I really don't care too much about exploration. So defense down 25% for all enemy troops. That's pretty big, guys. We can stack him if we wanted to, or it's going to be much easier because a lot of times the whales just send their strongest. So this guy you probably want to be as a lead hero in the future because defense down is going to help a lot. 30% defense up for 2 turns. This It's only triggers every 4 turns though, but it's all friendly troops, guys. And then here, this is where the marksman come in handy here. 40% damage to all enemies when the marksman launch an attack every 3 turns. So you will have to use some marksmen in this rallies, not heavily dependent, and the reason why we're going to talk about Sonya here. Sonya is the Lancer hero. She's pretty strong. We'll talk about her skills here. Once again, the same kind of stats, other than like exploration stats change. So if you really want to look at it, go back, look at the exploration stats between heroes and compare them. This is the event hero, aka Hall of Chiefs, King of Icefields, State of Power. That's the easiest way. Or if you want to spend $5 US a day, you can start accruing her and mythic shards at the same time. So exploration, AoE damage plus stun, 300% AoE damage plus a freezing a target for 1.5. That is big. Really strong on that. 140% damage up to an enemy and reducing attack speed nearby for 50% for 3 seconds. So it's going to slow it down. She seems like a beast in the arena. And 30% increasing her attack by 30%, aka attack speed up. This kind of contradicting itself the way it's reading. So we're going to go with the upgrade preview saying speed up by 30% is what's going to happen with her. So when she does the propels her frenzy in state, you should get a faster attack speed up. I think they should change the writing in this, but who knows. Another stacking, a good one here. This is for all troops. Damage up. 20% damage up for all troops, which is going to be super helpful. So the infantry, marksmen, and lancers are all affected by this skill, which is sweet. Talking about lancers, 75% more damage every 2 attacks, and then increasing attacks for all troops by 25%. So lancers are going to get a boosted lethality for 75%, and then you're going to have 25% for attack up for all other troops. And finally, her lancers are going to deal 250% damage every 5 turns, stunning the target for 1 turn. So that RNG, random number generation, we don't know battle reports properly, but that stun can really affect a battle outcome. She's going to be a beast in PvP. I'm feeling it. We might actually go heavy lancers, maybe even a 40-40-20 setup, 40% infantry. So Gatot is the tank for infantry. Talking about infantry, you can see the stats here. Attack is lower than the marksmen and lancers for the arena. He's your lucky wheel. So guys, save up the gems because we're going to talk about this guy. The PvP aspect of this guy is pretty dope as well. Protection equal to 380% of the attack. It's a shield, so 380% of the attack, and it'll be deducted first, lasts for 5 seconds. So if you're against stronger opponents with higher attack, you're going to have a stronger shield value up. So 380% shield value up based off attack. Reduces enemy attack by 5% and attack up by 5%. So you're basically just taking their attack up, their stats, right? Intimidating the heroes for 3 seconds. So it's kind of debuffing them and buffing yourself in the arena or exploration, which could be super helpful in close battles, but could offset if you end up with someone with Gatot. So try and line up, that's when you switch your heroes in exploration. Try and line up different infantries and get him fighting someone. And then the 15% dodge probability for dodging normal attacks only, not skill attacks, and then 20% crit rate, which is pretty big, guys. Moving on to PvP, defense up 30% for infantry. So those people that like high infantry rallies, you might want a bunch of these guys. I've heard mythic or legendary heroes don't stack, but that 30% up seems big. This is once again 30% attack. So 30% of the attack is going to be a shield value up. So for the infantry, so it could be very impactful if you're fighting someone with a really strong attack percentage and you have that skill in there. And finally, the last skill, guys, reducing their attack by 25%. So it's a tank. Really important. If you guys don't know exploration or expedition or what the skills, that top right corner there, the exclamation mark, I don't know when they added that in there, but it explains exactly left side skills, right side skills if I'm not doing it properly, or if you don't understand me, aka you're watching and reading the subtitles. Cheers, guys. Hopefully this was enough for the Generation 8 heroes. We will touch on the widgets a bit later. I'm still happy to be doing Whiteout Survival content for you guys. Come drop in, say hello in Discord. Come say hello on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Have a good one.